Ah! That took way too much work. That took so much effort. It took so much effort just to go live. Why did it take so much effort? How we doing? How's everybody doing? Sorry for like 50 notifications. Jesus Christ, excuse me. Oh, fwick. Oh, fwick. It's Elisana. We playing some more Pokemon today, y'all. We're playing some more Pokemon. Yeah, that was annoying. Basically, I'm using this software. It's called Restream. It's very nice because basically it goes to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Awesome. Saves me a lot of effort. That's how people on YouTube and Twitch are all here. And everybody seems to like that I'm doing it, so I'm keeping it going. But OBS connects to Restream, and Restream then connects to both of your channels. And my OBS was connecting to Restream, but the excuse me. But the Restream within OBS was not saying my channels were connected, but then I would go to the website for Restream and it would say my channels were connected, and I had no way to fix it. And I just had to keep trying random things. I'm not a tech guy. I don't know how to fix things. I just clicked buttons. Eventually it worked, and now we're here. All right, where did we leave off? We just beat the gym. We realized Pinsir has to be the biggest waste of space mankind has ever discovered. Pinsir doesn't let a single bug move in Gen 3.
You serious?
I'm dead serious. It is a mono bug type. It is a mono bug type. That is the other thing. I thought it was half fighting. It's not. It's just a mono bug type. It learns 0 bug moves in Gen 3. Not one. Not one. Somebody was like, oh, what about X Scissor? Not out yet. Doesn't exist till next gen. So couldn't give it Mega Horn. We couldn't even give it Leech Life. Like, come on. Like, Pinsir is a bum till it gets its Mega. Gen 4 gets X Scissor. And I think the moment you give it X Scissor, it's not a bum anymore. Cause Hyper Cutter is nice, like ignoring Intimidate and stuff. Things are scary, but hope your day's doing all right. We doing homework and watching the stream. Nice, nice. Hope homework goes well. Yeah, day's been pretty chill. Spent most of it running errands, but it wasn't like stressful errands. We're chilling. We're chilling. All right, so we gotta get. I gotta remember, how do you get the lizards? I forgot how to get the water, but I gotta go get the Sylph Scope anyways. But then I gotta hydrate these guards soon. So we got a lot to go on. Dude, I got Pinsir from the game corner thinking I was cooking. I thought I was absolutely cooking. I'm like, this might be an end game scenario. No, it is not. No, it is not. In fact, I am getting rid of it as fast as possible. I want to go get a Tauros. I gotta figure out where I get Tauros though. Like where in the Safari Zone. I'm not a big Safari Zone guy. I tend to avoid it as much as possible. 2 Weedles in a trench coat. It's a fraud like a no. Gojo's not a fraud. I think Ant is being nice. Alright. Can I wake up? Nice. All you gotta do is ask. All you have to do is ask. Okay, so where we are currently at in our lives is I really need 1% area 2 and 4% area 3. Thank you. Swabby! So we gotta get to the Safari Zone and then we gotta hit up area 3 is what I'm saying. I just want to get 1. I'm not gonna hunt for a perfect Tauros, but I want one. I would care for a Tauros. Ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da. Moobot, thank you for updating the people. They needed to know. I forgot where you get the water or the tea or whatever. I gotta figure it out. I could always just Google it, but I'm not. It's not a pressing matter. Cause now I'm gonna go visit some graves, look at some dead Pokemon. I'm eating grapes. Shout out you for that, man. Big W, huge win in the chat. Honestly, it makes me want to yell. Makes me want to scream, hoot and holler. Good shit, man. Good shit. You tried the Quantum Riddler list and it slaps. I'm so happy for you. And literally, hold up. Where's my phone? Literally, in the process of finalizing my list for this weekend, I got Friday Night Magic, and then I got an RCQ on Saturday. And I'm really kind of fucking with this deck. I'm gonna try it. Been meaning to ask Mac, do you play Pauper? I've never played Pauper, but I'm not against it. I just had a guy the other day ask me about it. And then there's this dude at our locals who always is trying to get Pauper Commander going, but it's like at the end of the night. I'm like, I would try it if it wasn't so late. It's always like after we just got done with a whole thing of Magic. Shop's closing soon, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to try to fit a command. If I'm learning a format, I don't want to rush it. I think Pauper would be cool. I've heard that it's like way more. Let me rephrase what I'm gonna say. I've heard the format is a lot stronger than you would think. For being like all commons. Red or green? Oh, for the grapes. I thought you were talking about the Pokemon. I thought we were talking about which Pokemon game Swampy had, and I'm like, I could have swore that motherfucker had a Fire Red. And he out here saying green! Yeah, I'm being lied to in broad daylight, in the dark. Gyarados. Gary Das. It's one shots, right? It's one shots, right? Yeah, yup. Yeah, yup. Playing red right now. What's up? Let's go. Big Dubskis. Red's the best color if you ask me. Should have switched. I was kind of just mashing buttons. That's fine. I'm about to switch out. When did two Weedles evolve yesterday? Pauper is like the craziest name they're paired with the goofiest one cons. You have all the good reanimator spells with the best target. It's just a bum ass 8/6 that can't be blocked by less than 3 targets. That sounds goofy. That sounds goofy. Pauper does sound fun. And like the more people tell me like what's legal in Pauper, I go, oh. Like I found out, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Faithless Looting legal in Pauper? Or am I thinking of something else? If Faithless Looting is legal in Pauper, like I know if I ever play Pauper, I want a deck with Faithless Looting. I love me some Faithless Looting. We got to Celadon, we bought a Firestone and a Thunderstone, and then we evolved our Vulpix and our Pikachu, which is also two Weedles. I forgot what he's sending out. We got Kadabra. Just gonna start. It's gonna start hitting. I just realized I'm 10. You know what? Maybe I should have did this before. I just realized I'm 10 levels ahead in this fight because I went all the way and did the Celadon in the gym. All right. Hold up. I'm gonna throw him a bone. I'm gonna throw him a bone. All right. He's probably gonna kill this Pinsir. Chat. Can Pinsir get anything done? All right. You know what? Maybe not. It's down 4 levels. Oh, it's getting growled. Oh, hyper. You can't hypercut it. Maybe Pinsir's the GOAT. Hold up. Let's see how this dig. If dig doesn't one-shot Charmeleon, it's over. Oh my God. That's a super effective move with 100 base power. So that effectively just was a 200 base power move. Oh, and I'm burned. Pinsir's not the GOAT. Pinsir's a bum. Pinsir's a bum. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold the phone. Oh no, I'm dead. Pinsir's a bum. This is a bum. What, Scott, you laughing? The worst of all time. Huh? Alright, this is ass. Hold up, chat, I gotta go do something. Hold up, a little side quest. Actually, Gary, shut the fuck up. I don't care what you gotta talk about. Smell you later. I'm smelling your farts when you walk by. We need to get a mod so I can run inside. Dark Ritual and Lotus Petal are legal in the format? Okay, so it sounds like a kind of expensive format. That's weird to admit. Hold up, I got a little side quest, y'all. Small side quest. Small side quest. Wrong room. Wrong house. Let me go invade somebody else's privacy. 1 sec. Yup. I got it. I need to talk to you about a nickname. Yeah, let's give it a different nickname. Yeah. You know what? I think it needs a different nickname. Yep, that's a great one. That's a great nickname. You don't want to fight? Man, I'm trying to fight. I need to get more held items. I always forget how late it is in this one that you get held items. I gotta get the Snorlax so I can get some leftovers. That one would be great. There's gotta be a charcoal somewhere for me to throw. I hate their eyeballs. There's gotta be a charcoal somewhere for me to throw on. I tell the best popper deck is like 80 bucks. It's actually based. Hella based. What's the land base like in Popper? That's always my biggest question on a format. So a lot of basic, because like how many non-basic lands are commons? I would assume not many, if any. I don't like pay. See, like I feel like that makes you have to pay attention to a whole different thing. That's what the land base. It's not basics, but they're all tap lands. Hey, that's not bad. I wouldn't expect it to be like. I'm not thinking we're doing fetch lands or nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, hey, I wanted to know if there was any like duels that were even in there. Welcome back. I need it for the decks. I need it for the decks. All the artifact lands are legal? That sounds so evil. That sounds disgusting. I do not. I don't really. I'm not gonna use Ghastly too much because I always use. I love Gengar. I'm trying to use different stuff. So how do I get over there? I want that Pokeball. Darn it. I really wish I had more stuff on Arena to play because I don't have like the watery grapes and stuff, but I really want to get some reps in with that Grixis deck for this weekend. It's me. I'm the affinity player. I'm the problem. The grapes are gone. What happened to them? What happened to the grapes? When I was a kid, if a battle was going slow, I would try to count how many little notches on the EXP bar I had left to go. You see how there's like the little like alternating colors? Don't judge me. I don't really think I need that, but okay. Oop. And I oop. How does that make sense? I don't think those stairs make sense at all. Joe. Oh, Yo, I have never been so excited to play Magic. I want to go so bad. I don't want it to be the next weekend because I'm going to be alone for like a weekend and I'm going to be bored. But I want it to be next weekend because I want to play Magic. Joelist! Who is the Joelist of them all? Am I better than the average Joel? Find out next time. Ba-ba-da. My girlfriend left me stream incoming. Yeah! Wake up. Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Save me. Guys, I'm gonna stop singing because I know it's so good I might get copyrighted. So. What if they had any other Pokemon? And I understand Gen 1 only has one ghost type, but we can give one or two of these guys a Haunter. We could. We're allowed. I've given the permission. I've given them my say-so. I said it is okay. I say it's okay. Why are they saying it like qua? What does qua mean? Qua! Is that like when I say duh? Duh. 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 Can't wake up. Save me. Yeah, I don't. Nightbot don't work no more. Oh, cool Pokemon. I need that. I need that. I need that. I'm scared to even quick attack. What does that even do? No, it kind of just is like a. I don't know, dude. I don't understand. I think it's just a way you're supposed to be like, kind of like. People like doing certain things, man. People like to. I think people feel more involved when they do that. It's supposed to have Nightbot be like, oh, thank you for lurking. Enjoy the stream. Blah, 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 blah. Because some people don't like to chat. Some people are doing other things while they are watching the stream, but would like the streamer to know they are streaming. I don't know. Wait, there's a legacy deck that is also a popper deck? Delver? Man, I don't fuck with Delibird. I'm tired of them presents. Mama. Mama gone. We're just gonna name it Mama Gone. Cause that's a true story. Mama gone. Bye, Mama. Mama, I'm tweaking. Mama, I'm tweaking. Mama, I'm tweaking. Mama, I'm tweaking. Maybe I am tweaking. Eventually I'm gonna get the shiny Charmander and then the reset before my eyes close. It's yellow. Yeah, you gotta like lock the fuck in. If I'm being so real, like I remember you telling me how many times you were zoning out. Like you really need to lock the fuck in if you're playing, or if you're trying to shiny hunt, dude. I swear, I get so nervous so many times that I like missed it when I was shiny hunting for like Celebi, or I'm sorry, Shaman and Registeel. I think you got future as a music streamer. I'm gonna be on stage soon, dude. Mama, I'm tweaking. Mama, I'm tweaking. With my hit single, Mama, I'm tweaking. Mama, I'm tweaking. What'd I do? Oh, thanks. Cleanse tag. What'd I do? That is my favorite line when I'm playing against someone in Magic. As soon as they summon something. What'd I do? What'd I do? Repels wild Pokemon. I kind of want wild Pokemon right now, but good to have. What'd I do? Zombies. What? I think you're in the wrong game. I wish I had a soundboard because I would have the Minecraft zombie going like, ugh. That'd be a great one. Mama, I'm tweaking. So what I've learned today, Nugget, cool. What I've learned today is that the restream thing, very cool, very awesome, very epic. A lot of people like it. What I've also learned is it's tweaking, and not even in a funny way. All right, ever since I started screaming, Mama, I'm tweaking, I've lost like 3 viewers, so I'm gonna stop. No more tweaking. Mama's gotta know though. She's gotta know by now. Mama definitely knows. Tweaking. See, now it's stuck in my head, and that's a problem. That's a problem, because I like the stim. We were at the card store today, and I bought a Kefka Court Mage, which for you non-Magic the Gathering cards, it's just a Final Fantasy card. But some people don't like it, I guess. And the dude at the store where I've seen before, and I talked to him around there, was just like, why do you hate fun? And I thought that was funny. Ghastly got red eyebrows. Actually, those aren't eyebrows. Those are where, Mama, I'm tweaking. Sorry, I had to. Well, I can, Ghastly's a special attack, right? Hold up. I'm not trying to be a nerd here, but I'm gonna be a nerd for a second. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's special attack EVs from Ghastly, so I'll kill all of them. Yeah. I have no problem farming the Ghastlies on my way up and down. Kefka's so gross, but I love him. Dude, Final Fantasy VI is like the only Final Fantasy that actually interests me at all. And I've just been wanting to play some Grixis. And I'm basically just taking my Abi Bobby deck, adding a few blue cards, and playing Kefka as the commander to keep it at $150. I want to play Green Goblin more, like the Norman Osborn Green Goblin, but for some reason, it is impossible for me to get my hands on a copy of the card. And that won't be Abi Bobby's deck. Like, I'm going to be making a whole new deck with that one. It's just going to be a bunch of like the cards that like are loot, and like I just want to loot a bunch and then like have a bunch of cards in my graveyard and say, spit them out. FF6 is the best in my opinion. So I have never been able to get myself to sit down and like play through any Final Fantasy games, but the only Final Fantasy game where I've watched a full playthrough is Final Fantasy VI. I've tried 6 and 7. I haven't finished either of them, just on the fact that I have like no attention span. And I've also played Final Fantasy Online. And I watched my buddy play, like, I think Final Fantasy. Which one is Noctis from? Whatever that one is. I watched my buddy play a little bit of that one. But I'm not like super into Final Fantasy, but I like Final Fantasy VI's story, and I fuck with Kefka. And spoilers, I like that he like turned from like some side villain into like the big bad. I like that. It's cool. The way they do it is cool. The way they do it is very cool. What happened to 2 wheels and a trench coat? Why are they getting so chunky? Bum, 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 bum. I have a Crunch Bar in my cabinet, and it's been on my brain lately more than breathing. I went to the gas station the other day because I needed gas after I got my new tire, and I want to buy a Crunch Bar. And I'm in line, and the lady who's there all the time, I recognize her, is like, "Oh my God, since when did we have those?" Talking about the Crunch Bar. And I was or she's like, "Where are those at?" And I pointed them out, and she was like, "Well, since when did we have those?" And I didn't know how to like not be blunt. I'm like, "For a while, because I've been buying them for a while." And she started laughing, but she was nice. Brought my lighting army of 1 EDH deck cooks. It kills 1 player from full life at 40, and then loses. Nice. The dude at the store was actually just like the guy who I was talking about, who was saying like, "Why do you hate fun?" Was just talking about he's trying to build a lightning deck. Zoning out, then you heard Crunch Bar. Did Crunch Bar lock you in? Are you a Crunch Bar guy? I honestly wouldn't mind using Marowak. I almost want to try to catch this in case it has better stats. Does Quick Attack kill this? I don't think so, right? You know. I'm always scared. Don't be scared. A lot of people would be scared. Crunch Bar is like such a solid candy bar. Crunch Bars and Twix are like the go-tos if you ask me. We're gonna name this one Bye Mama. Twix are good, but every once in a while I need something that's less cookie, more candy bar. And that's when I go for a Crunch Bar. Get in my ball. I got a buddy who's obsessed with Milky Ways. And I find that interesting. He's the only person I've ever heard whose favorite candy bar is a Milky Way. I don't think Milky Ways are bad, but I always kind of consider them on the mid area, you know, like solid C. But not he swears by them. His favorite candy. My mama. I don't hate a Milky Way, it's just generic. There's not much going on. My buddy's like, "I like the nougat," or whatever is in there. All right, man. You do you. I like a little crunch in my bars. Kit Kats are based. Kit Kats are based. Holiday Reese's Enjoyer, not normal Reese's. There's a big difference. I agree with you that there's a big difference, but I also like normal Reese's. Oh, shoot. I just put them like 2 tiers below a holiday. I would agree with you. Like the holiday Reese's are way better. But I still like a normal Reese's. They're just way worse. Not way worse, but like not as good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kit Kats are awesome. I'm a big Kit Kat guy. Kit Kat's like the McDonald's of candy bars. It's always good. So consistent. You know what you're getting every time. If you don't know what you want, you can just get a Kit Kat. It'll be good. Like, it really is just like old reliable. I like normal Reese's, like if you get like the 2-pack, but I don't really like the mini Reese's. I don't like the ratio from peanut butter to chocolate in those ones. I like the thin Reese's. They have a good ratio. The ratio matters. Yeah, Swampy, I'm glad we're on the same page, really. It is like so noticeably different too. Like what's up with that? Really, what is up with that? It is like so intensely worse. Now, I'm not talking about like the thins. I mean like the regular, like, cause like They make like the Reese's, like the ones that are like this big, like the normal flat ones, and then they make those little nugget ones. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, like, I hate those little, like, I don't know how else to describe it. They make some that are like the normal ones that you know what I'm talking about, and then they make those like little mini ones that you like give out on like Halloween, and they're kind of like a little taller. And they're like just like bite-sized mini bites, maybe that's what they're called. But like they got too much peanut butter to chocolate ratio in those little things. I don't like them. But a normal Reese's, I like that. That's a good ratio. I could fuck with that ratio. I wish you can I catch this Marowak? No, right? Not because it just runs. Or not. If I'm able to catch Mama, I'm tweaking. Mama, I'm tweaking. You remember how I said I was gonna stop saying that? I don't remember if I can catch this Marowak, but I'm gonna try. Don't be headbutting me. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember, buddy. And you're not, so shut the fuck up. Yeah, I dodged that shit. It ducked it. It just ducked the hell out of that shit. That's why. Okay, I had to try. I had to remember. The hell, Restream trying to tell me to tweet about a number of chats? Huh? Huh? I wonder if you can catch it if you hack the Master Roll in. I feel like that would be maybe a thing in Gen 1, but I don't know about like in Gen, like in the remakes here in Gen 3. I'm sure someone's tested it though. Which one? Whimsky. How does water work better than a potion? I will never understand. Pizza sounds banging. What kind of pizza you gonna get? When will you shine? A critical hit! Arties. I'm almost out of T-bolts. Ow. Thumb started feeling real weird. I don't like this. I don't like this feeling. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you got me bursting for another cup of wine. Gotta run from you. Huh. So we were at the car dealership earlier today, and there was this guy who comes in, slams he talks to a guy, immediately sits at one of them tables, slams his keys down and slaps like down on the chair. And the guy comes over and goes, so were you looking to test drive the truck? He goes, no, I'm buying it. He goes, oh, you don't want to test drive? He goes, no, I'm buying it. He goes, oh, okay. And then out of nowhere, a little later, he kind of like another guy asks him, hey, touch. Another guy asks him the same thing. He goes, nah, I need to. And then the salesman's talking to him, and I'm just eavesdropping at this point, because I'm like so interested. And the guy's like, all right, so are we gonna be financing this cash? And he like, as the guy's saying cash, like as the salesman's like asking cash, he goes, cash, gotta go to the bank. And it was being so direct. And he was like, I want that one right there. Like, dude just knew what he wanted. And I think it's funny. Did I get a new car? Yeah, Courtney got her a new car today. Courtney got a new whip. Coco in the whip. He was like some 60-year-old blue collar dude, very direct. I really enjoyed his presence in the dealership while we were sitting around. He gave me a little show. You gotta ask like 5 times about stuff. He's like, check engine lights on my car, so I'm here. Or he wasn't saying it that blunt, but he was basically like, I keep getting the check engine light on instead of paying more money to fix that old piece of shit. I'm just getting a new one. But it was, I don't know. I just loved how blunt he was about cash going to the bank. I want that one. Yeah, I want that one. You bet your ass you are. Oh, God, I'm getting a little tired. I miss it. No, I'm buying. I love that, bro. He didn't even sit in the damn thing and he knew he wanted it. I wonder what happened. I wonder how that played out. Like, how do you think he decided that was the one without ever being inside of it? It just winked at him on the way by. He drove past, the car winked at him. He said, you know what? I need that. I need me one of them. You want to test drive it? Why the fuck would I want to test drive it, sir? I'm about to drive it after I buy it. I'm about to be driving that motherfucker every day. Why do I need to test drive it? Once you live so much, you stop caring. That's so true. No, it was blue. Like, I just love the confidence, man. You know what would be fucking hilarious? I'm not trying to be a hater, but imagine he went home on the way and on the drive home, he's like, you know what? I don't really like you. I'm not feeling this, man. He tries to take it back or some shit. Like, Yeah, it was about a $2,500 car or $25,000 car. Transmission immediately falls out. All the wheels fall out on the way off as soon as you get out of the lot. Now that motherfucker was brand new, which is even more crazy to me. Bro bought an unused car, put his nuts on the table, said I'm paying cash. Hold up, where'd you get Krabby again? Chat, we might be able to get Krabby. Because I need to get a good rod. I need a good rod. How you get the good route again? South of Lavender Town. I gotta talk to some fishing guru's brother. That's so sad. Why would you tell a total stranger this? Thanks for the gift, I guess. Okay, that's what I thought. I was in an area I can get it, but I need to get the good rod still, which is also which is also obtained on Route 12. But I gotta talk to the right guy, and it ain't you. Thank you, little girl. Also, what the fuck? Yeah, Fuchsia City? Being lied to? I was lied to by the first search, you're right. There's no PP left. I gotta get the fuchsia. Hit me. I need my Krabby. That's supposed to be my HM slave. I have a tradition with my HM slaves to give them a first and a last name. First name's usually like Harry Moss. That was my last one. Harry Moss. So I gotta figure out something like that. What next? Who took Max PP? That's a good question. That's a great question. His name should be Harvey. Harvey Mudd. Harvey Marr. Harvey Mall. How the fuck do I get to a fuchsia city? I gotta switch up my party because this is me being stupid. That's fine. Okay, you don't understand what you missed the point. I literally said it has to be HM. Harvey Chud. All right, you have also missed the point, guys. It's supposed to be a play on HMs. It's not just we're not just giving him a name. It's supposed to be a joke on top of it. Harvey Chud. Yeah, actually just gave him Harvey. You know what? Harvey Chud. Silent M. Fucking name him Harvey Chud. I don't know. Hey, you know what name I like? I like the name Batman. You should do Batman, actually. Name him Batman. Harvey Muffin. Or like Harry Muffin. Sorry, my bad. My fault. Harvey McMahon. Hank. What about Hank Mill? I kind of like Hank Mill.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Yup. Yup. Lil dude! Bike, right, left, or south down. Alright, we're going there. That's where we're going. I have the bike. I'm always so bad at remembering the navigation, like how to get around, like, how did I say what I'm trying to say? Some of the older games, I don't remember like the intricacies of getting around the map until I can open the map. And in this game, you need fly to be able to do that, unless I'm missing it. Harvey Mobamba. Interesting. Cause it's like what? You can do Pokedex. This ain't no map. No, I don't got a map. What is this supposed to do? Alright. I got a mission. I have a mission. Everybody wants it to be Harvey. Why do you guys like Harvey so much? What did Harvey do? Maybe I do just I want to do Hank Mill, but at this point I almost feel like I need to do Harvey. Everybody's suggestion. You guys have universally agreed it's Harvey. Like nobody has any qualms with the first name being Harvey. Everybody's just trying to decide what is the last name. Not a single person here has any doubts on Harvey. We're all positive Harvey's the right call. My grandpa used to call me Harvey Wallbanger when I'd crash a car in a video game. Okay. Harvey's a very crustacean name. Interesting. All right. Hey, we're going with Harvey. I really think that you guys have like won me over on Harvey. I wasn't gonna go with Harvey, but hey. Everybody likes Harvey. If I need to, am I allowed to spell Harvey without the E? If it saves because there's a limited amount of characters. If I run out of characters, am I allowed to skip the E? Oh wait, fuck you. Perfect. Let me get fly or whatever this gives me. Is it you? Is it you? How'd you get in? What? Yeah, thank you. Am I able to use fly yet? RV Major. I kind of like that one. That's my favorite one so far. RV Major. So far, that's the best one. Harvey Major. Alright, so I could go that way? Take it to Fusion. But is there also... How do I get the Pokeflute? There are so many things going on. And I'm just trying to catch a Krabby. Oh, wait, did I already get the Pokeflute and I'm just dumb? Am I dumb? Chat, don't answer that. Ha 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 ha! No, I'm just dumb. You did not. I am just being stupid. Here's the thing, chat. I love Snorlax. One of my favorite Pokemon. I am a Gen 1er at heart, really. But we're not using Snorlax this playthrough. Why? Because I've used Snorlax every playthrough ever. Harvey Major, big crab on campus. I like Harvey Major, man. I'm feeling Harvey Major. Okay, you copying me? But Snorlax should have leftovers for us, which will be real nice because I want to use those. I want to give my items to my Pokemon. Hey yo. Hey yo. We need a version of Joel that's a crab. Maybe named Cole. Catch up here. Anything good? Anything good, or is it just like Spearow and Rattata? Chat, I must get a Krabby. Encounter real quick. Check it out. See what we got. No? Alright. If Joel was a crab, I'd name him Harvey Major. Hell yeah. So true. So true, Busty. I don't think I've saved in a while. This Pimp Done Krabby. Oh my god, I'm so excited. That actually will be the name. This Pimp Done. Oh wait, no, we are switching up the name. Oh no, I was originally gonna do this Pimp Done, but no, if Krabby is the HM slave, I do have to follow. So this Pimp Done is gonna be the Tauros, but Krabby is an honorary pimp. Is that what we're doing? I think Krabby needs to be Harvey Major at this point, but this Pimp Done needs to get used. That is a goated name, and I was saving it, but I was saving it in bad. Like I didn't even think about. Oh. Fuck. Honorary pimp is crazy. No, he's an honorary pimp. He is. You have to respect that. You do have to respect it. He's an honorary pimp. It's censoring pimp? That's hilarious. Probably like auto censor.
I was like really confused.
Is Pimp Done? Damn it, it's not shiny. I want shiny Snorlax. Wait, I just realized, chat. I just realized. Harvey runs this pimp operation on the side hustle. That's crazy. I just realized. I need the item finder to get leftovers. So we're on like another quest. We have another quest to go do. What's great about Snorlax too is it's like at the level you're at. I'm so sad that I'm not using Snorlax. I love Snorlax. He's so fun to use too. I probably gotta weaken this dude. Yeah, this gonna take a bit. Ha! Okay. We'll fit it however we have to, Swampy, but we need a Harvey Major. Oh, I'm about to fall asleep myself. We'll figure it out. Ugh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't think hitting this thing is gonna be the plan. I'm gonna throw a lead seat on it. It'll keep resting and staying alive. It's gonna be asleep. Yup. Boom, boom. That's a lot of fucking damage. Holy shit. Yeah, at least I'll stay alive forever. Listen, Pokemon. This is why we saved before this, though, man, because I want to catch this. Brother. Why does it feel like this thing has 9 moves? And I got crit? Oh. Bravo, this guy stinks. Bravo, this guy stinks. The chip damage is adding up here. Hold up. Oh my goodness. No, I'm asleep. This is a tragedy. Brother, why are you trying to snore? You ain't asleep. All right, now I kind of need him to rest. Or we'll just reset, I guess. But yeah, I saw a clip of him cutting open a door. Like it was a lock to a door where it was not locked at all, and he was actually on the side of the lock, so he easily could have just went and like got inside, but instead he used the chainsaw, which also would never work in real life to cut the type of metal he was cutting. All right, well. Oh. The little reset. I thought you could just click the triggers and it would work. Somebody told me that. All right, can I go buy better Pokeballs? Can I buy Ultra Balls? Just great balls. Okay. I'm not buying that. All right, well, let me save, so if that happens again, I don't have to go back and get another bunch of Pokeballs. There's something great about them balls. Thank you. that motherfucker playing the flute. Why aren't you blue? Jesus Christ. It does so much damage. Yeah, you got a chesto berry. Yeah. Just don't click snore this turn, please. Cool. Why is the freak, my friend? You are supposed to stay in my ball. Real question, Mac. What's your favorite sleeve company and color? Dragon Shield. And I usually I literally have the box next to me. I usually just use these ones, the matte blacks. Matte black is my go-to, but I do like their cool designed ones, some of their art ones. But it needs to be matte to me. I'm not a fan of the brushed. The brushed are cool, and if that's your thing, that's great. I just don't like the feel of the shuffle on the brushed art. But the matte sleeves from the Dragon Shield dual mattes, best sleeve in the game if you ask me. And I'm not sponsored by Dragon Shield. I'm just saying that. You woke up and now you snoring. Get in the ball. I kind of needed him to do that so that I could keep trying. You know, I've never tried those ones to be honest, but hey. Everybody got their fix. Everybody got their thing. Oh, he's snoring on me. Oh, you snoring? Come on, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Don't make me beg. Don't make me beg. Yep, we're in the cycle. We are cycling. We are cycling. I just want this big old bear. I'm thinking about my crunch bar right now. What's that 15 energy still in this fight? Oof. He won't get caught. Snorlax don't want to stay in the ball. All this work for a Pokemon I'm going to keep in the box. No, there's two. There's two. There are two scripted encounter Snorlaxes. Until they earn the protection? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Brother, I'm about to start tweaking. Brother, I'm tweaking. It's the closest we got. You moved on here, bro. Brother, I'm tweaking. That's the follow-up to Mama, I'm tweaking. The sequel. The remix. Is the remix to Ignition? Fuck it. I don't even have like a pop-off. I'm just happy I'm done. Just sitting on sleeves is the most diabolical thing I've ever seen. That's gotta be the most diabolical thing in the entire world. Snorlax needs a name. Big Honda. Well, let's think about it real quick. So I gotta do Big Honda, but what is it? Harvey what? Forgot the second name. Harvey Monk? Harvey Major. Harvey Major. Yeah, so we gotta do Harvey Major. Yeah, it's gotta be one word, but we can separate it with capitals and stuff. It'll be fine. And we have to ditch the E. But that's okay. He will be Honda Honda. He will be Honda Major. He will be RV Major. I don't remember you. I don't think I've gotten 40. You tell me. I got 28. Darn. Darn. Land. No. Right, well, that sucks. She gone. Imagine what Grimer looks and sounds like while screeching. The thought is just going through my head. I'm glad you enjoyed them, man. Hope you and your siblings continue to enjoy them. I'll keep pumping them out for sure. Very kind words. I appreciate you stopping in. Legit, some of the funniest matches together. God, dude, that's too nice. You're too kind. You are too kind. W positive message. Actually, big W. Huge W. Mountain Drew. Shout out Mountain Drew. Shout out Mountain Drew and Mountain Drew's siblings. Fuck, you hear that? Our neighbors are on their balcony, I'm sorry, screaming. They went, and this is how I heard it. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening over there. Should I open the window and yell, "Mama, I'm tweaking"? Chat, I'm cracking my window. My neighbors are outside, right? Mama, I'm tweaking! I have now closed my window. We will see what happens. And by we will see, I mean I'm gonna forget about it. Every single time Grimer squeaks. Shit. Every single time Grimer squeak. Why do I keep saying squeams? Why can I not say the word scream? Screams. Screams. It's just my mom twig. I love how positive the dual streams have been. Really seems like making the change to streaming on YouTube and Twitch is the right move. Especially for the games where I'm able to do that. The more intense games, I definitely can't stream on two things. But when I'm using like a console, like I'm playing my Switch, it's definitely possible. Or like, I'm sure even like Arena would work, but I don't really stream Arena too much. I do it a lot on TikTok. Because I'll just play like a game here and there. It's way easier to do that. Mac, you ever play Slay the Spire? I played it, the first one with my buddies. And I saw that they made a second one. And I thought it has pets in it. I was actually watching a YouTuber I enjoy watching play it. A new one. Or maybe, is it a new one or is it like DLC? I don't know too much. I'm not hip. I'm not up to date. Oh, I just had a great crack on my ankle. I have to migrate to Twitch for the more intense games. 100% prefer YouTube though. Yeah, it's one of those things where I will, if I can do the multi-stream, I might as well do it so that I can stream on YouTube. But like, what's a game I was streaming pretty recently? Let me think. Oh, I was streaming, never mind, no, I wasn't streaming that. What have I been streaming before this? No, I don't think I was streaming those. Oh, I know I was doing like Borderlands for a bit. Like I could never have done that. I mean, if I ever did Elden Ring, I'd definitely have to test it. Or I don't know why I said. I don't know why I said if I ever did. When I play Elden Ring again, I'd have to try it. I don't know how it would go if I did a dual stream Elden Ring. Or Dark Souls games for that matter. What else have I been playing recently on stream? I really don't know. Oh, Street Fighter. I wonder how Street Fighter would go. But not the dual stream, that's what I'm saying. And the first one a couple days ago. Slay the Spire is fun. I never like got super into it. That and what's the other game? It was me, Seth, and Tyler we were playing. It's something King. Is it For the King? Which it's not exactly the same game, but those games gave me the same vibe when we were playing them. For the King or...
BK Stackers, one burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese,
burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese, burger cheese. You play SF6, who's your main? I'm a Luke brain rot. Nice, Luke's sick. I play a lot of Geef. I play a lot of Manon. I play JP. I'm gonna be playing hella Alex when he comes out. My best character is Geef. Big Geef guy. Yeah, thank you, Dagger. Guys, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and be right back. While I'm gone, don't go anywhere. And if y'all play Street Fighter, tell me your main. That's what we're talking about. I really want to play Alex. I can't wait till he comes out. I think he comes out in like a week. All right, BRB. BRB.
Should I try to win the fight for him? Or should I purposefully lose it? Look out, little dude. What kind of pizza did you get? I took over for you. Fonzie told me I have to win. So I just came over here to sit. Oh, wise Peacock. Because it doesn't take that long to run to the bathroom.
Get out of my seat. Yo, pizza going crazy. Unplug everything while he's gone is crazy. Oh! Ledoux! Little dude, not so little no more. The Venusaur, whoa! Careful now. You might just get hurt. We got Lil Dude. Oh no. Although I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the taste of the cheese when it explodes out of the mozzarella. Stick a little bit in, cook. It's a little extra fried. Ooh, 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 ooh. Roses really smell like ooh, ooh, ooh. Holy dick tits and dumbass! Goddamn! It's not that serious. You are fighting biker Hideo Kojima. Did I miss something? Oh, it's biker Hideo. Yeah, you know what? Hideo Kojima, if he lost in a Pokemon battle, his only line would be something like "Kaboom!" That sounds right. That sounds really right, actually. That just sounds so accurate. Beat Hideo Kojima in a fight. Kaboom! What lemonade at? Soda pop. My team doesn't have any like tanks. I normally, like, when I'm playing these early gens, I'm usually running like a Blissey or a Snorlax or like one of those like huge health Pokemon to just get like a safe switch in and like either like throw a Sing or like a Yawn, like, you know what I'm saying? I always like doing that shit, but I feel like that's almost, I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna be like a hyper offensive team. Play like a kid, man. When are you gonna evolve your Raichu? I don't really like Gorachu. I think I'm gonna save Raichu till the end. Maybe after we beat the Elite Four, I'll get a Gorachu. Have you seen the names for the new guys? He named the guy with the power of Puppet's Puppet Man, and then one named Gunman. Gunman is the best thing, actually. I think Gunman has to be the funniest thing I've ever heard. Gunman. He said, you know, he has a gun. We named him Gunman. Puppet Man. Has he stopped trying, or has he achieved peak? We don't know. We don't know. Oh, that's gonna be it. Okay. Bro, I'm not using Snorlax, I promise. I'm not. But I need something for that, like, role, I feel like my team... I mean, the best switch I have is, like, my immunity. I have a ground immunity. I'm sorry. I have an electric immunity with Nidoqueen currently, and I have a fire immunity with my Ninetales. So I guess like we're really just getting safe switches that way. Anyways, we gotta go get that good rod. What up, Moontoad? I'll come back and do these fights, I swear, but I need a Krabby. I'd rather do these fights and use them to level up the Krabby. Because the hill automatically makes you go down, and I was going down with it, so it's like double speed. Onyx or Rhydon? If I could get a Steelix, I would like that. But Onyx is a no. Too many 4 times weaknesses. Rhydon? That's a maybe. I don't know. Rhydon's a hard maybe. All right, we got the Safari Stone though, so we can go hunt for a Tauros. Great, that's not going to take up so much of my life and time. They called me the good rod the way I rod good. Bars. Chilling, playing some Pokemon. Was doing some deck building earlier. I was watching the SGC stream. A lot today. All right, so where do I get the good rod? I don't need that. Nope, I'm good, brother. It's gonna be a fisherman. It's gonna be. I know. One of these houses also has some shit that's important. If fuff, he foo foo. What the fuck? Oh, he's got something in his throat, don't he? Okay. That was a bit weird. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, sounds good, Swampy. All right, we can go get Krabby. What's in here? What is in here? I mean, I need this, so I'll catch it, but that's not what I want. Damn, I used 13 Great Balls trying to catch that Snorlax. And that was only on the attempt that worked. New one, Gyarados. Get in that ball. M-Wag. M-Wag. I don't even know what you get. I'm just fishing here to test the waters. Hahaha, funny pun. Goldeen, I think I need that. Hey, at the end of the day, getting more Pokemon for this Pokedex is good. Oh, Goldango? I would love. Alright, I guess I gotta keep finding one. If Goldango's in this pond, man, I'll be here all day. Come on, you're a level 5 paralyzed fish looking at a Raichu. What's the alternative here? Get in the ball. That worked surprisingly well. That worked surprisingly well. EverQuest 1 is way too, like, EverQuest is like, that's Baba. I don't know why. You're that's way too crazy for me. I like some RPGs. I play old school RuneScape and WoW and stuff. But man, EverQuest is a grind. That one's a grind. All right, well, while we're here, let's try some Safari Zone, and then well, maybe I should get Krabby. Wait, this ain't the Safari Zone. What the hell am I doing? Intimidated the fish. Yeah, I did, maybe. Sure thing. So I gotta get to area 3, was it? Hold up, let me confirm this. I am pretty sure Tauros was the best chance in area 3. I have played both Destiny and League, yes. Destiny 1 was peak, Destiny 2 sucks ass. Area 3, 4% rate. All right, cool. Which I don't know exactly the map layout here. I'll just figure it out. I gotta go back to the end and get surf anyways, right? Wait, how do I know which one's area 3? They're all just saying Safari Zone? Hold up. I'd never played Dota 2. Area 3 is the one to the west. And I went to the east. I hate the music in here. Holy shit, I never paid attention to it. It's so ass. It's like the Evolve music, but worse. How do I, I mean, I'll try to catch this, might as well. How do the eggs not just like get caught? How do they resist? Their eggs? Rather. I tried the beginning of Destiny 2, and that game was like, I was painfully trying to force it. I was trying to force the old days, but even nowadays, I would think my buddy Donovan, who I play like a lot of games with, I was like so close to trying to be like, hey man, do you want to hop back on Destiny? But it's just not the same. It's not a good game anymore. What up, Zodiac? Ooh, Nino Reno. I need that. Come on. Get in the ball. I'm surprised it hasn't ran away yet. Bro, back in Destiny 1, I used to be soloing the Crota raid. And then I would do Vaults of Glass all the way up to, what's his name? The last boss. I could solo him. Like, I was that much of a grinder. I have a question. Could Reese the Evermore remove the ice counters from Dark Depths? Off the top of my head, I don't know. I would need to read both cards. Remove any number of counters, so it can remove a counter. Okay. Dark Depths. Dark Depths says it comes into play with 10 ice counters on it. Yeah, no, yeah, you can remove them. It says any counter. The words don't lie. Oh wait, but is it only on target creature? Yeah, it's only on target creature. So you need to like earthbend it or make it into a creature. But yeah, you could. Everybody in chat is beating me to the point. They already helped you. Baba. I think I already named something Baba. Now that I'm paying attention. All right, maybe I have to go this way. Dang. Oh, I already got a neat arena. I actually got the mama. Mama, I'm tweaking. Oh, don't do it. Damn. Thought I had it. Thought I had it. Nice. Nice. How long till Mac makes a bazooka? What? Or better yet, a tweak in short? What do you mean by bazooka? Do you mean like the grandma got hit by a bazooka? Is that what you're talking about? Grandma, I'm tweaking. Grandma, I'm tweaking. Mama, I'm tweaking. Do I have enough space for cotton ball? I gotta do it. Mama, I'm tweaking. Cotton ball. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I hit the hookah. I don't need that. I don't need that. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. The chat stopped showing up. Here's the way to test it. That was delayed. No, they're showing up. It's probably just delayed. At least mine did. Sunny day, interesting. Need that. Don't mind the spam, chat. And here, wait, I'll even check Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is fine. YouTube just has more of a delay than Twitch. Like, Twitch is instant. I think if you're on Twitch, like, the moment I say the word, you hear it, but there's like a bit, yeah. You just got a big delay over on YouTube, and I can't change it. At least not to my knowledge. Maybe a bit worse today than yesterday as well. I'm not sure. What? That was dumb. I wish I knew where the hell I was. Like, I don't know where Area 3 even is. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yeah, I think about it every time I smoke.
Yes.
I didn't see the name, but thank you for the follow.
Mac, Apple, shit.
Oh, yo. Is that the... See, this is what I don't like with the restream. I don't have my little... I don't know what's I don't know what that is. I don't know my own alerts. Did I just get a... Yo, thank you for the Prime sub, Living Mediocre. Oh. Dude. Dude. You switched over to Twitch. Haha. I just realized. I'm getting the notifications and I get like nervous. Cause like, I think we talked about it yesterday. This got my toes curling. All right, that's enough. That's enough. What the fuck? But Mac, Apple, shit. I forgot that was the noise for when I got subs. That's Doja Cat, if y'all don't know. Doja Cat knows about Mac Apple chat. No, you're good. I'm fucking around. I mean, I'm maybe I don't want to hurt your toes too much, but no, that's fine. You had me laugh. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I want a Tauros. I want a Tauros. I'm in the right area. Yeah, I think about it every time I know. This booth got me accelerated. Accelerated is such a good way to describe oneself. Kitty's being so... Ooh, I need that still.
Yes.
LS. Oh, everybody's switching over. Everybody's switching over. Okay. Yes, ward stacks. So it's like the same thing. If you had 2 hexing squelchers on the field, which give everything else ward, it stacks. So you actually would have to pay 4 life to target the thing. Ah, okay. I'm glad you said that. 'Cause I don't always have the brain power. But yo. Yeah, it is a pretty big difference when you go to Twitch. I'm gonna be real. I am gonna be real. This is Mobamba. This is Mobamba. No! I got ding-donged. Alright, I gotta actually like make it to the back. Hold up. Mr. Obama, are you real? Mr. Obama, are you real? So to y'all who have switched over, is it that intense of a difference? I really do think that Venonat is a better bug than Pinsir. Alright, we'll spend way less time catching stuff. Instant speed on Twitch. Yeah, dude, as much as I know a lot of people like being on YouTube for like the YouTube interface and stuff. That is the plus of Twitch. It is quick. It is quick. The grow old. See my messages read. Holy W. And I'll try to see if I can figure out YouTube's delay. I'm still just new to the whole YouTube streaming thing. What's this? Quick Claw, actually a good item. Actually a good item. Fuck. Wrong way. Wrong way. Plus on Twitch, you can do all like the fun things. Like if you want to just like play soundboard stuff. Like go ahead and check the channel rewards,
Mac,
y'all.
Apple, shit.
Liam, thank you for the sub. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. And also, if you guys are in the Discord, I don't use it very much anymore, but subscribers have their own channel. I'm very bad at keeping up on using that channel, but it is like a channel that only y'all can talk in. Very exclusive Mac Apple sub club. See, the thing with Restream is it makes it so much harder to choose all those settings. And like, I know how to navigate it through Twitch, but navigating it through YouTube is so confusing. And I don't know how else to describe it. Like, it's just really weird. You're playing ROM hacks? No, but my buddy Jacob was trying to get me to. I've heard nothing but good things about the ROM hacks, y'all. I just never really did them. Steel wing butt. There's a butt move. No! I fucked up. Come on. I'm trying to get to the fucking man. Dude, at the end of the day, I like that I can do this multi-stream thing, but I need to figure out why it's been giving me so many troubles. I don't want to have to like have a problem with my stream every time I start it, you know? The people who shiny hunt in the in ROM hacks are a different breed, by the way. Leafstone. What was the problem it was given? I know it started a few times. Basically, it wouldn't. I don't know how to exactly to explain it. So when you use Restream, you go on OBS will connect to Restream, and Restream is like a browser thing. You don't have to have the browser open, but it's like Twitch or YouTube. It's like its own thing. And that will then connect to your YouTube and your Twitch. And then on your OBS, it'll say it's like your channels that are connected to stream to are YouTube and Twitch, right? And on the dashboard, on the like the actual account, it was linked. It was linked to have YouTube and Twitch go. But for some reason, every single time I tried to start stream, for a few times it was connecting to YouTube. But Twitch was never connecting. And then eventually neither of them was connecting, so I couldn't stream to either, and then eventually I got it to work. But yeah, it was just being weird. It kept like cutting out like my accessibility. Is this the right way? How the hell? Where is this motherfucker who gives me surf? I always forget, and we're just gonna figure it out. We're just gonna figure it out. No, it's here, it's here, it's here. I got it. Ooh, give me surf. Give me surf. Best water move in the game. Woo. Okay. Double team. Yeah, it was weird, and like there was no like fixing it. It was more just so like click the button a million times until it worked, and like keep restarting the software until it worked. And I don't know about y'all, but that is like the quickest way for me to get frustrated. Like where it's like there's not really a fix. You just gotta like deal with it until it works. Will you play till champion in Shiny Hunt? What do you mean play till champion? Are you asking me, am I gonna beat the game? Yes. Speaking of Crunch and Kit Kat bars, have you ever had the ice cream bar versions? I really like the Twix one, yeah. The Twix one's the best because it's got this little like chocolate, like nougat things in there. I love them. Yeah, I'm gonna beat the game. I'm planning on like shiny hunting Deoxys after the champion. Damn, I had a feeling. I don't think I ever caught the other one. Might as well try. Might as well try. Bum, ba, da, bum, 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 bum. Hey, I'm just trying to get my Pokedex filled out, man. I'm pretty sure what they did was in Leaf Green and Fire Red you have different versions available. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, it looks like it's only normal form. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I've heard you can shiny hunt it. Yeah, I want shiny Deoxys really bad. One of my favorite Pokemon. I love Gen 3. I love the whole Rayquaza Deoxys beef feud. We are probably gonna come back and hunt Tauros after we get the ability to use Surf, so we can get around easy. But I'm gonna try to use the rest of my time in here to maybe find more Pokemon. Fave Deoxys form. I think Deoxys defense looks really goofy, but like in all my years of playing Pokemon in like competitive and just in fun, I think I use Deoxys speed the most. But Deoxys attack is the best. Let's just get it clear. Deoxys attack is that guy. Deoxys attack is a boss. But Deoxys defense is sick too. He looks like a hockey goalie. Yeah, you're not wrong. Any black-white cards that prevent the graveyard from being exiled? I don't think so. At least none that I know of. Go duo. Ding dong. All right. Time to go get Crab. Ba-ba-da. Krabby! Hold up. I want this Krabby, but it's only level 9. Is there any way I can get a higher level Krabby? Jesus. It's Harvey Major. Harvey Major. It's Harvey Major. Oh my God, it's Harvey Major. Chat, we got Harvey Major. Alright, so remember, we do gotta shorten Harvey's name here a little bit, but feel free to be calling him by what you know his real true name to be. Spell it out fully, give it a space, do what you gotta do, but right here we can only fit Harvey Major as this. This is what we can do. But it's Harvey Major. Alright. I'm gonna be honest though, I am gonna fish for like a couple more. See if I can maybe get like something in the teens. But it will still be Harvey Major. Now that ain't what I need. We'll see. We'll see. If I can't get anything at a higher level, we're rocking with the OG Harvey Major. But I figured I might as well try. Prevent some switch training. Yeah, bud. Yeah, of course. Glad you got a good car. Oh, no, this is way worse. We got Harvey Major, bro. We got Harvey Major. We did. We were trying to see if we could maybe get a better Harvey Major, but I think we just got Harvey Major. I think we're just rocking with what we got. Let's get Harvey Major out the box. Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. We got a lot going on, man. We're filling that box up. All right, let's switch the bum out. Does Doduo learn fly? I know it doesn't have wings, but does it learn fly? Release the bum into the wild. No, I got to at least keep it. I gotta at least keep it. I think it does. I'm hoping it does. All right, cool. We're gonna give Cotton Ball fly duties now because it's a higher level in case we gotta switch to it. Try attack's good. I like pursuit. Oh wait, we got a pursuit. I almost think Cotton Ball might be our flyer. Hold up. I like having a pursuiter. Wait, hold up. I'm an idiot. I'm facing NPCs. They don't switch out. Get rid of rage. I fully was like, dude, pursuit's sick. Great move. Wait a minute, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. What does it fly with? With its heart. With its hopes and its dreams. Harvey Major! Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We got items, right? Harvey Major is very slow. So Harvey Major is gonna be the one that we're giving the quick claw to, which is nice. We're gonna go to the TM case. We are gonna do Surf, or no, that's Flash. Wrong one. Surf. Harvey Major. Learn Surf. Can we get a kaboom or a kablow in the party? Well, when we get Tauros, is gonna be this pimp done. So that one's taken up. But we are getting rid of Nidoqueen eventually, so we have another slot. So we can get a kaboom or something. I kind of like I like kaboom. I think kaboom is the best out of those ones. And I can go get strength right now. And then we just need the Rock Smash TM, and then we have them all. Which, how am I missing Rock Smash? Do you get Rock Smash this late in the game? Or did I just skip it? Rest in peace, my grand. Oh, wait, we did. See, here's the thing. I wanted Aerodactyl. I kind of forgot we were gonna get an Aerodactyl. So maybe we will rock with Cotton Ball for now, but I think Cotton Ball will be getting switched out for an Aerodactyl. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Wrong guy. Love Cotton Ball. Such a good name. I think so too. Yep. He gonna get hit by a bazooka. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Am I able to use it yet? Harvey Majors learns strength. Amnesia. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Cut, sir. Well, let's get rid of Lear for now. I like it too, though, because Kingler can use strength. Like, strength is not an awful move. It's not great, but 80 base power, 100% accuracy on a good attacker. Plus, he's gonna have stab surf. He doesn't have very high special attack. It's actually awful. But if you're facing like a Groudon or something, yeah, that's the thing. It won't be giving. Well, let me tell you right now. The final move set for this thing is going to be Cut, Surf, Strength, Rock Smash. It's not learning any fun moves. It's an HM slave. It exists for me to use HMs, but it is nice to know if I ever need to use it, it is able to, you know, kind of do some extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nice. when you pop on the game. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know. Am I able to do it yet? Yeah. Bam, bam, bam. Not Crabhammer. No, because like I just said, it is an HM slave. So it will only be knowing the HMs. Y'all are having me repeat myself now. Krabby is an HM slave. He exists just to use HMs, y'all. No, we will not be learning Crabhammer. Because he's Harvey Major. Thank you. Yes, exactly. But Mac, have you considered Crabhammer? It has a higher base power than Surf. Fuck! I didn't think of that. Damn it! Smart. Harvey Major can carry you the champion solo and you don't trust him. Hey, I have to hold Harvey Major back or else the game would be too easy. If I let Harvey Major get Crabhammer, we would just walk to the champion. We'd be there already. I gotta give us a challenge. Also, I need to teach Harvey Major that not everything in life is too easy. I gotta let Harvey Major know that you gotta work hard in this world. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be switch training. What am I doing? Well, I ain't switching Harvey Major into this. He gonna die. The thing about Harvey Major is I don't need him in most battles, so he doesn't need to be the highest level on the team, but I want him like close enough to maybe get something off every once in a while, you know? I guess Harvey Major is a woman. We need a Harvey Major emote. I can make that happen. If y'all, oh, wait. Harvey! Harvey, no! Harvey Major's down! Oh, I'm devastated. Because you didn't. I'm trying to nurture my boy Harvey. I have just acquired her who's trying. Oh, it's the saddest shit ever. Now I gotta go through a whole fight with Harvey dead. Demoted to Harvey Minor. No. Oh god. Get down, Major. Get down, Major. We should have never let her ride the top of the car. Oh my god. Y'all are crazy. Alright. Well. That sucks. We're losing out on some XP. I'm just trying to get Harvey to like level 20, man. All right, we gotta go heal Harvey. Doctor! Someone get my crab to a doctor. The more I watch this stream, the more I'm convinced that this Charmander is the least time-consuming thing I'm gonna do. Why do you say that? What am I doing that made you feel like that? Oh, I gotta go so slow because I'm going up a hill. Talk about time-consuming. Let's go. This game is slow as shit, dude. You're just used to the new game. I don't think it's that slow. I'm gonna be real. But maybe I'm just a boomer. Are you just so used to the EXP share and all that shit? Because there's still, you can get that. I gotta get that actually, but like it only works on one thing. But it'll make training Harvey Major way easier. No, I couldn't handle that, to be honest. The Diamond and Pearl HP bar, using Blissey and getting close combated, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'll see you next week. Harvey Major's getting some levels. Yeah, dude, I love Gen 2, but holy fuck is trying to level up in Gen 2 awful. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. I feel like I take my time with this game too. Like so many people, when they play Pokemon, they just get like 1 or 2 Pokemon, max them out, get through the game super fucking fast. I like to like have everything in the way I want it to be. I want the team I want. I want to get like fun teams with like the perfect move set. and like I don't know. So I feel like I take my time. I can't imagine not using the XP share, dude. You definitely gotta like think way more when you're not. I need to go get the Pokemon Joe Biden intended. I gotta go get the XP share, but I think you need like 50 or 60 Pokemon registered for that one. So I gotta catch some more shit. I also need to start evolving more things. Harvey Major. Vice Grip. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Harvey Major. You're not learning any moves that aren't HMs. I gotta get Harvey Major to level 28. So when we get a Kingler. I don't really want to level up Cotton Ball. Hey, I try to have fun HM slaves. That's my thing. What's my favorite pseudo legendary? Tyranitar, followed by Metagross. I love my boy T-Tar. He's one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Damn it. Nah, new question. Worst legendary. I'm thinking.
Worst legendary Pokemon of all time. What is it?
What is the answer to that question? I need to think. I need to think. See, if you ask me what's the worst mythical, I would have an easy answer. I would say Zarude. Worst legendary though. You think Uxie? I like the Lake Trio. I don't agree with you on that one, so that's not my pick for sure. I want to say Virizion. Virizion was one of the first Pokemon I really wanted to be like, probably that. Same as a mythical. I don't really like Virizion. I like Regigigas. I'm a fan. I like all the Regis. You're hating on Verizon Wireless? I am. A little bit. A little bit. I am a little bit. I think Terrakion and Cobalion look cooler. And I think Virizion just kind of makes me feel like they really wanted to make a grass type in this trio. That's fair. If you have like a time you've used it that makes you like it. That using Pokemon in fights makes me like a lot of things more. The other Pokemon that was coming to mind is base form Necrozma. I like Necrozma. I like Necrozma Duskmane, but you cannot sit here and tell me. Okay, let me rephrase what I said. I don't like base form Necrozma. I think it's kind of lame, but I like Necrozma Duskmane. But no way your best form is just taking a different Pokemon and stealing its sauce. Like, Necrozma Duskmane is sick, but its entire sauce is stealing from Solgaleo. You know what I'm saying? And even like Necrozma, the other, it's Duskmane and Dawn, whatever. Necros. Dawn Wings. Dawn Wings. Dawn Wings. Dawn Wings. But Necrozma Duskmane is sick. But that's the thing. It's just taking Solgaleo and stealing its whole flow. So it's that gives Necrozma a huge L to hold. And I think that's why I'm thinking Necrozma. And now that I'm saying that out loud, I don't like Virizion, but it's more of a like, that's just not my taste. But I actually think Necrozma has like a huge L it's holding. So probably Necrozma. Ultra Necrozma is crazy. I want Megaform Terra Normal Necrozma Duskmane Galar Form I don't know. I was trying to add more keywords. So it's got Mega Man forehead. Bro, why your forehead so big? That's gonna do a lot of damage. Come on now. Screech! Screech! Ugh. It's so slow going up this hill, man. Come on. Come on. I felt like I was in purgatory there for a second. Kept repeating. Bump, bump. Harvey Major. This is Venusaur's first battle. Damn. Crazy work. Now this is gonna be a slow fight. I don't really know why I picked Venusaur. I'm just trying to like spread out the XP that I'm switch training with. Crazy that I need to get a better second move on Venusaur. I need to get hidden power. How do you get hidden power in this game? Chat, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. I'm gonna be very quick, I promise. Bulbasaur. Or come back and unplug his stuff. She's sleeping. Slow but steady wins the race. I talked to a turtle once. Did I miss tackle? Did I miss tackle? I would have had max health, but I missed tackle. Lego Masters? I've never seen that. Harvey Major. I almost feel like if I'm playing this game a lot, like if I start like, because I plan on trying to finish the Pokedex for old time's sake, and I want to shiny hunt and stuff. I might shiny hunt a Harvey Major. Favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle? Cool but rude. Cool but rude is peak. I am crafting, guys. I think I'm cooking. This is my deck. Check it out. You know all those cards, right? Do you see this card? Do you see this card? It is Quantum Riddler. Okay? Quantum Riddler reads, as long as you have fewer than one card in your hand and you would draw a card, you draw that plus one more cards, right? Right? Okay. You play Cool But Rude, and then you play the Rakdos Monument deck, kind of. You adjust the list a little bit, but then you rock Cool But Rude, and whenever you attack, you discard a card and draw a card, and you are already trying to throw your hand away into the graveyard, so you're hell-bent half the time, so you just draw a bunch of extra cards. It's a cool... I'm trying to make Grixis work, man. I'm going to Friday Night Magic with this deck. I'll try it out, and then I have an RCQ on Saturday. I'm just hoping the top 8. I need to do some more tests. It's working for some other people. Living Mediocre's been playing it on Arena and having some success with it. I'm glad it feels like I'm cooking. I posted my deck list in my Discord, but I need to that deck list is like a little bit of a budget version. I would run 4 Quantum Riddlers if I could, or at least 3. I don't know if I'm between. I wouldn't run 2. I only own 2 IRL. I own 2 Quantum Riddlers. So that's why I run 2 in the deck. But I want 3. I think 3 would be a comfy number. Anyways, we're playing Pokemon here. We're not, but I think cool. But I was. You can ask Courtney. I got back. Two can work. I like Riddler. He gets countered constantly. Okay. That makes sense. I feel like it does kind of get killed as soon as it can. So maybe you don't want to like flood your hand with it. But I got back from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the second night, right? And I pulled Cool But Rude as my promo card, and I sat there staring at it. And my buddy, who goes to Fridays, is always playing a bunch of cool decks. And he was just telling me that he was trying to pick up Cool But Rudes, but our store didn't have them. But he thinks that card is going to be really good. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to read the card. I read it. And I say to myself, oh my God, I want to play this in the Rakdos discard deck. Holy crap. This card says level 1, whenever you attack, discard a card. Level 2, every time you discard a card, ping for 2 damage. You can stack that. And level 3, it just casts Gamble, which is fun. I just think that's funny. So no, very cool card. Really want to try it. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, dude, Liam, I went to pre-release thinking it was gonna be but it actually felt great. There were so many good mechanics. Like, I liked Limited. I played Draft on Arena. It worked. The set was actually designed pretty well. You gotta give it to them. As much as like I'm not a fan of the small sets, we don't need to keep going to New York. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I do actually. I grew up watching it, but I don't think it fits into the Magic world as much as some other Universe Beyond sets. What the hell is that noise? What the hell is that noise? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I also think Does Machines. Does Machines is the other card I really like from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Arby's whacking it in the back. If you guys don't know what Does Machines does, it's another one of the class enchantments, and then on ETB, you mill 2 cards, draw 2 cards, and discard 2 cards. Have you been hearing me talk about how much I want to discard my cards already? Like, that's, yeah. And then it also can level up and return an artifacts from the graveyard to the hand, which you won't use as much, but hey, you might. Turtles in Time. Which one's that? Oh, yeah, that one's good. That's a fun one. I pulled one of those at the pre-release. No, I feel it. I had 2 in that list, and I definitely cut it to 1. I see a lot of people playing similar deck lists, and they run. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the name of the card. Winter Night Stories. And Winter Night Stories reads: draw 2 cards, draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards unless you draw a creature. Which the draw 3 is crazy. So I could definitely see you running Winter Night Stories as that one of instead. I just kind of want to try Does Machines, but I'm not. You can probably tell I'm not nearly as sold on Does Machines as I am Ulverid. I like Winter Night Stories for it. I'm always discarding Bloodghast to the Phoenix. Yeah, you have like good discard targets. That's why like that's pretty good. It's like a big draw. It's more. I don't know. It's all just kind of different. I don't know. I feel like I need reps with like multiple versions to really get my my decision. How's Standard right now? I'm wondering if there's a good mid-range deck. Standard's in a great place. If you want mid-range, now is the time. Dimir mid-range. There's Jeskai mid-range. There's Jund mid-range. There's Grixis mid-range. Mid-range is the name of the format. There are aggro decks and control decks, and I won't lie to you, aggro is kind of doing really good right now. Mono green landfall is taking some tournaments, but mid-range is really strong. I think the best mid-range decks are the Dimir and the Jeskai one, but I played against the guy doing Sultai mid-range at my last RCQ, and his deck was crazy. I was watching SCQ, and there was a couple of cool mid-range decks. I'm not a fan of mono white, but I think mono white is the best of one terror, and that's it. I don't think you really have to deal with it if you're playing. I think the One Ring should be banned in EDH. I think bans in Commander are weird because it's a format where you're playing for fun with your friends 90% of the time. And if it's not for fun and it's in the competitive sense, then it's like, okay, who cares? Jund Enjoy, you might build Jund mid-range. It is definitely a fun strat. You kind of have to, like, the one I was seeing was a guy using Badger Mole Cub and a lot of the good red and black destruction to just build a deck. And then there's this card called Fairdlock Core, which is a shapeshifter and an artifact mana rock. It's the one from Lorwyn, and you'll use that and this card called fuck, what is it called? It is it's one of those door cards, and one side says if you control a demon at your end step, you gain 2 life, your opponent loses 2 life, and you draw a card. It's that card. That card's really good, and you can use that with like Furlock Core, and then like some Badger Mole stuff to come up, and then like you have like Shoot the Sheriff for quitting Unholy Annex. Thank you. You use Unholy Annex, and then the mix of like the amazing black red removal spells, and then like the pump mana stuff from green. It can work. I think Jund is good. I think, in my opinion, I think you're better off doing Sultai because some of the counter spells are nice. But if you really want to do Jund, Burst Lightning's amazing, and what's it called? That also gives you access to like Pyroclasm and a lot more like other crazy removal spells. Is it something? Is it like Biker Isaiah? Or it's Biker Swampert, isn't it? No, you're not wrong. I think Dimir is the best. If you're trying to play like a good list, if you want to feel competitive off rip, play Dimir. But with like the Jund, when you start hitting the 3-color lists, you will get a lot of people just off of like what's the word? Like having a deck that they're not used to and being able to like control the board better that way. I also think the Sultai deck is better for control, but the Jund deck does exist, and I've played against it, and it is strong. I don't think it should be slept on, but I think Sultai is better because there's so many good counters in the format right now, and it lets you use Kaido. Kaido is really strong. I don't like Kaido, but it's strong. Really what you're trying to do and eat any of the mid-range decks that feature black and green is you're trying to abuse Fairlock Core, Unholy Annex, and Ouroboros stuff sometimes with Badgermole Cub, or like any of the green shenanigans that are going on with just like controlling the board. Like it is a lot. Yeah, there's also a Sultai Reanimator deck going around right now, which is really cool. Little dude from down the street. The Sultai, it's a fun deck to pilot. I don't think it is a fun deck to play against. I gotta be real. It's a very like, okay, do I have the answer? No, they win. But like, I played a game against it the other day when I was playing the Rack. I was still playing Rakdos. I wasn't playing Grixis yet. And I had so many creatures in my graveyard, and the dumbass did that thing where he like swaps it. And I'm like, okay, you just gave me a million guys from my graveyard. Thanks. Bird Dock Core. Thank you. I don't know why I thought there was like an elevator. I definitely was not pronouncing that very well. It's a 3-mana rock, which may sound slow, but it is every single creature type. So it gives you, it allows for all those weird strategies where you need to control X creature. It just is that creature. And you use it a lot. What the fuck? Damn. You use it a lot with Unholy Annex, because Unholy Annex says if you control a demon at your end step, you gain 2 life, draw a card, and your opponent loses 2 life. And it's just it's such a good tempo card. You get a couple of those on the board, and you're just starting to roll your opponent. It's pretty much just played mono black demons. Verdot Core? No. Verdot Core is seen play in a lot of decks actually. It's seeing play in a lot of the mid-range decks that abuse Unholy Annex for the demon thing, but I'm seeing people also use it in fuck, what was the deck? I was just seeing it today. It was so cool. I'll send in the Discord if I mean hopefully I remember here soon. But if I don't, because I've been watching SCG or SCG Star City Games. I've been watching their tournament like all weekend just to like see all their decks. And there's been it's Furdock. I want to pronounce it right. Verdot Core has been seeing so much more play than I think anybody was expecting, and it's like working. I might have to restart my game because it's still just doing that sound. But if I do this, it stops. Damn, like all my Pokemon are dying. The Sultai mid-range or Reanimator? Yeah, they had a turn. It was all weekend. Mid-range. I'll try to find a list and I'll send it. I will try to find a list. If not, I'll throw together a list including the cards I remember seeing that I played against. It won't be very accurate, but I'll at least throw like one of each of the ones I know people play, and you can start from there. But I'll try to see someone who's playing a list around there, and I'll throw it at you. Yeah, you hear it? It's like wah, 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 wah. For this game, I'm gonna save and restart my game. Major's whacking it. Yeah, there was a couple of people playing Rakdos, like the Rakdos deck, but people are seeming to switch it up. They're no longer playing Monument as much. It's turning into just like a full-on looting deck. And you use like the Casey Jones, the draw 3, discard 3 guy, and a couple of those other cards, and just like fully go into the, into the, like the looting end of it. Here, let's save. Gotta save twice in case. God, that was so loud. So what I did is cut Monument down to 1 and put 2 Riddlers and 1 Casey. Oh, for the Grixis? I'm thinking about cutting Monument to 3. Cutting it down to 1 is crazy. But I respect the hustle. I can see it. I don't know. I almost feel like you really want Monument when you're playing the Riddler version, because you're almost trying that grind game. But I haven't had as much reps with this deck. This is all like my thought. So like I know you're playing the deck. You're getting more reps than me. So don't get dissuaded by what I'm saying, or like trust your gut. Like don't always trust me. This is just where my brain's at. I need to get some reps with that deck. I don't have the land base for blue black on. Dude, no, I feel it. The 3-mana is tough. That is why I think a lot of people in like the looting, like who are like Star City Games tournament that I was seeing, were just playing Rakdos looting. They were saying fuck all the monument stuff. I just want to loot. So I could see it. I'm really just like, I'm trying to pet this deck out. Like this, I'm gonna be playing at like the RCQ or whatever. But once the RCQ is over, we're back into a very casual season. And I think I'm gonna try to make this Grixis deck my pet deck for the foreseeable future at Friday Night Magic. Like, just turn this into a good deck. You know what I'm saying? Hey, at the end of the day, if I go 0-3 and drop, it's not the end of the world. I'll have fun. Except I probably wouldn't even go 0-3 drop. I would probably just still play the rest of the games just to play Magic while I'm there. I've done both the RCQs this season. I've done 2 RCQs this season. I should say it like that. Because you could technically do way more than 2. The first one, I didn't do well. It was my first ever RCQ. I just did not do well. I'll be real. I ended up losing my first 3. No, I'm sorry. I lost my first 2. Got a bye on my 3rd. No. Lost my first 2. Won my 3rd. Got a bye on my 4th. Lost my 5th. That was my first RCQ. Went 2-3. Did not make top 8. My second RCQ, I went 2-0 to start. Was feeling good. Game 3, I started with mulliganing down to 4. It was a very bad start. We ended up going into it was a very close game. He ended up beating me. Guy was very nice, but he also was like rushing me. Okay, that sounds very contradictory. He was a nice guy, but during the game, he was kind of doing some things where I was like, dude, and it was definitely distracting me. I was like, dude, we have a lot of time left. You do not need to be rushing me. And like a couple other things where I was like, let me think, man. Like it's a game where you have to think. You're like, you cannot be rushing me every 5 seconds. I'm not wasting our time here. There's 20 minutes left on the clock. We're on game 2 at the end of it. There's like 25 minutes left on our clock. Like, that's half the round, dude. Like, come on. Anyways, I'm just airing a grievance there. Yeah, I got rushed in an RCQ. And then so I was 2-1, went into the 4th round, and I basically played the biggest counter to my deck. And I got mopped like immediately. Like it wasn't even a showing, which it just happened. You know, sometimes you face a counter and you lose. It happens. So I was 2-2. And then the last game was another just nail biter. I went 2-3, ended up not making top 8. I did the calculations. If I won any 3 of those games, I would have made top 8, which sucked. But hey, you live in your lane. Yeah, it was a little weird. It was one of those things where like how do I explain it? It bothered me. I don't want to say it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me enough to do anything. If it kept happening, I would have been like, hey man, I'm gonna just tell the judge. Because here's the deal. If we're actually running out of time, sure. But I'm looking back now. Story time. Let's talk about this. Looking back, this is what it really feels like. It was game 2, okay? Game 1, I handed it to them. I had the mulligan down to 4. I was no competition. They won for free. Game 2, I was winning, but he was stalling me out. He was making it hard for me to end the game. And I was thinking about what I needed to do. And I was spending a lot of time thinking about how his deck beat me because I was on the back foot. I was down 0-1. And even if I won that game, there was another round of sideboarding and we had a whole nother game where I was going to be going second. So I really needed to lock in. And Buddy was just being like, hey man, we really need to go fast if we're going to have time for a 3rd game. And that didn't click in my head what he said until afterwards. But do you hear that? We need time if we're going to go into a 3rd game. That's basically admitting you lost this game already. So who's the one wasting time here? Is it me or you? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to be sitting here saying, like, we need time for the next game, you're basically already saying you lost this one, aren't you? And it's like, to me, it feels like you're trying to drag it out so that we go to a game 3 and you can win instead of like us having some long game and then not being able to get the 3rd game or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I was just like really weirded out. I didn't care. It wasn't like something where I was going to be like, stop playing Magic or like, and at the end of the day, like I ended up talking to this guy more. He was trying to help me learn the game a little bit. So he wasn't like an asshole, but it was a weird situation. That's all I'll say. That's all I will say to end it. Let's get back to Pokemon. And I was also playing Simic Ouroboros, just so we're clear. So I wasn't playing like, I mean, it's a very much so like a deck. But there's a lot of math. You have like so many guys who are being like, okay, this thing taps for more mana, this thing taps for more mana. How many +1/+1 counters am I getting from my Ouroboros? Do I have enough mana to use Rhythm for its harmonized cost, and then tap this guy? Like, there's a lot of thought in that deck. I was like literally like calculating my damage. Like, do I need to summon more thing? Like, do I need to push for a Crater Hoof, or should I go with Ouroboros, hold back in case they have a clap? Like, all right. I started to be done talking about it, but I don't know, dude. I'm glad y'all understood. It just felt like, what the hell, dude? Like, what? But it's all right. I'm pretty good at rubbing it off, and my LGS is great. Like, if I went up to like anybody and was like, hey, this guy's being an asshole, they would definitely like check into this shit. Like, they're pretty good about stuff. Or like, there's like, I know we had like a couple of times where people were just being like overall pretty rude, and they either got like asked to leave or they got like reprimanded in the right way. So like, I know my store can handle it and shit, but it's one of those things where like I felt like I could handle myself. I'm not painting the picture 100%. This guy was saying stuff to me, and I kept being like, all right, dude. Like, I wasn't just like sitting there being like, sorry. Like, I was giving it back to him. I was being like, all right, man, we're fine. We got time. Like, I wasn't just like bending over. But yeah, it was just real weird. No, I definitely hit him with the, dude, we're fine. We have time. Oh, I meant to switch to Krabby. What am I doing? I'm just too busy talking about Mad. Too busy talking about Mad. Watch. First turn wake up. First turn wake up is gonna happen. Oh, I was so scared. Yeah, you might be right on just like the recommending the judge call, but I don't know. At the end of the day, he beat me. I did lose the match. Third game, it was close, but I couldn't get enough damage on board, and he got me with his flyers. But yeah, it's been my one iffy experience ever since I got into Magic, versus when I played Yu-Gi-Oh and I had like opponents who would be annoying every other game. So definitely a nice change of pace. Rest in peace, my granny. You gotta pay respects to granny until it's grand. A couple of us were joking a lot at Standard Night that Grand's committing war crimes, so she deserves to get burst lightning. If you burst lightning at Grand, you are completely justified because she commits war crimes. Yu-Gi-Oh's intense. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but the community is just not it. I hate to say it. I hate to be the guy. How do you feel about Yu-Gi-Oh full arts? I don't hate them. I think Yu-Gi-Oh's doing what they gotta do to try to get some eyes back on them. But I think Yu-Gi-Oh's problem is not the art. Yu-Gi-Oh's problem is not the art style. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the deck he was playing Synchrons, man. Or yeah, I think it was Synchrons. One of the asked this before, but are the hexproof counters and letters are they different from the +1/+1 counters? They are still they're all under the umbrella of counter, but they are not A1. Like, the hexproof counter does not do anything other than give it hexproof, and a +1/+1 counter does not do anything other than give it +1/+1. You know what I'm saying? Mediocre. Have a good night. Hope work tomorrow is good for you. Take care as well. Thanks for hanging out. We probably won't be live too much later. I got work as well. Oh my God, it's 11:30. Chat, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, dude, I was grinding YCSs, but I was playing. That's when I got back into it. I played when I was a kid, but during COVID, I got way back into Yu-Gi-Oh, and then I was like, holy shit. I gotta go play some Magic. This is way better. No, we got convinced to try Magic, and then I started getting into it way more. Way more. Yeah. Magic's just like so much like, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to like, I hate to be this guy because I used to always just really want Yu-Gi-Oh to succeed. But like, then would it come with double counters with Innkeeper's Talent? I'll read Leatherhead. It depends on the wording. Innkeeper's Talents. Let me read the wordings. So Innkeeper's Talent says, if you would put one or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that many counters. Leatherhead enters with a hexproof counter. You are not putting a counter on it. It just comes in with it. So no, you do not double the hexproof counter on Leatherhead. Basically what Leatherhead says is it comes in and that exists upon it. But if you were to say, give Leatherhead a hexproof counter in a different way, like if you had a card that says give target hexproof counter, then yes, it would double. It's all in the wording. Once you start to understand that, like how like different like phrasings and wordings mean in cards, you'll like understand a lot more of like what you can and can't do. It's definitely like a task though, to be sure. I happen to just really like card decks, like learning how it works, so I'm a little lucky. Ajani gets doubled though? Which Ajani? There's a million. Fun fact, chat, if you play Doubling Season and then play a Planeswalker, it enters with double its loyalty. Did you know that? I did. Doubling Season says counters are doubled. Planeswalkers have counters. Loyalty counters. That's why I play Planeswalkers in my Kibo counter deck. John, all right, let me lock in. It's getting late, y'all. All right, y'all. Am I done with this thing yet? All right. I planned on playing a lot longer until I realized it's already 11:30, you guys. I do have to be up at 8 o'clock to go to work. So I'm gonna call it here before I get into too much of a zone. But it's been a great night, y'all. I'm really enjoying that everybody's enjoying the Pokemon streams. I'm glad that the YouTube audience is enjoying the streams. We're gonna keep them up. If you guys aren't already in the Discord, make sure you join it. All my Magic people, I know you guys all love Magic the Gathering. We talk about it a lot. I'm posting deck lists over there. I'm keeping y'all updated about what I'm doing in Magic, the tournaments I'm going to, how I'm doing. And I'm also keeping you guys updated when I'm going live. You get to see notifications on when I post on YouTube and all that good stuff. So make sure you're over there. Everybody have a good night. Peace out. Keep winning because I don't fuck with losers. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.